A San Diego migrant shelter shutting its doors after receiving no migrants since President Trump's inauguration. National Border Patrol Council President Paul Perez will be here on that in just moments. But first, let's get the news from Bill Melugin. He is live out of Los Angeles for us. So, Bill, how many migrants had come to this NGO recently?
Sandra, believe it or not, literally zero. This NGO says not a single migrant has come to their shelter since President Trump took office. That shelter is now closing down and laying off 115 employees, and Trump has officially cut off their FEMA funding. Jewish Family Service San Diego has been running a rapid response migrant shelter that offered migrants things like care packages, food, legal services, travel coordination, medical screenings, immigration case management, you name it, they offered it. FEMA records show they had been allocated $22 million last year, but the NGO says they've never received any of that money. Jewish Family Service San Diego points the finger at President Trump, saying in part, quote, with migrants no longer able to use the CBP-1 application, the shelter has not received new families and individuals released from short-term federal custody. Due to recent changes in federal funding and policy, the shelter services will be paused until there's a better understanding of future community needs. Now, the Trump White House is reacting, telling Fox News, quote, promises made, promises kept. President Donald Trump ended the app that facilitated the movement of illegal immigrants into our country. Let's hope these empty shelters are now used to take care of Americans in need. One San Diego County supervisor says the Biden administration released over 150,000 illegal aliens onto San Diego County streets just last year alone. That's Republican Jim Desmond, and he tells Fox he's happy to see the border now effectively closed with no more migrants going to that shelter.
I'm glad that this problem no longer exists. I'm glad that moving forward, this is not going to be a drain on the federal government, and maybe the federal government can start giving back to Americans as opposed to people who came across illegally.
And Supervisor Desmond tells us the number of smuggling boats landing on San Diego County shores has also plummeted since Trump took office, as the Coast Guard is now much more proactive in the area. Sandra?
Bill Melugin on that for us. Bill, thank you.